Look at that, look at that.
Yeah. Hey there, I'm Lauren and this is Kirk. We started this channel back in 2017 after buying our first sailboat. Then we spent several years living and traveling aboard. Since then, we bought land in Michigan, traded our heavy monohull for a light, fast, trailerable trimaran, and are now pursuing the dream of having it all. The best of life on land and on the water, wrapped up into one big, fun, messy journey. So what's our big project these days? We're building a barn for our boat. We've excavated the site, dug holes for the footers, poured concrete piers, and set the column brackets. We then laid out the columns and built the walls on the ground. Today, they're going up.
So I've got about a half an hour here before my crew shows up. We're gonna stand up the walls with the telehandler. So we've got 4 3-post wall sections that we're gonna stand up. We're gonna connect them in the middle with a post. And then what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna lay out this end wall. We've got 5 posts at the end, and I'm just gonna make sure I've got all my marks on them so that as soon as we stand up these ones, we're gonna quickly build out this wall section and get that one stood up as well. I'm super excited. This thing's gonna start to look like something.
And with that, we hit our first roadblock. Long story short, our columns fit into the top of the brackets, but not the bottom. To keep the project moving, we decided to shave off a bit of the column bases to make them fit. I'm gonna try round 2. What do you got?
I got a big hula hoop.
Now the crew started finding their groove. What's that? Yep. All of them.
It's a little harder when they're 4-foot apart. Yeah. That almost up.
Well, look at this one. Look at how big it is.
I saw lots of mushrooms on the way down.
Did you? In the forest?
Yeah. You want me to show you it?
Sure.
Okay, come on.
found mushrooms in the forest? Oh, cool.
That's a fern, babe. Here, let's stay for sumac. With both 64-foot walls up, now we just needed to put up the back wall. And the front wall too, but that would be for another day. The back wall was going to take some work. We needed to construct it from scratch before raising it up.
Whose job was that? Look at that, look at that.
Yeah.
We got some barn.
Well,
not really. We got some walls.
it's starting to look like a barn.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible what change we made in a day. I mean, we did do a lot of work, but I did do a lot of prep. But
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it's been a year of prep.
yeah,
And then to finally see 3D-ness for
Yeah.
the first time,
yeah,
it's pretty freaking rad.
it's pretty freaking rad.
I get to tell you what I see in the woods.
Yeah, we're going in the woods.
Going in the woods, Dad.
Okay, babe.
Yeah.
See ya. Oh man, that was a pretty long day. I was a little bit worried at the beginning of the day when we stood up the wall and the column bases wouldn't go all the way down into the brackets. And we kind of did a little bit of a janky hack at the bottom so that they wouldn't spread out the brackets too far. It was a game time decision. It wasn't my preferred choice. But I went with these columns, which are not as nice of columns, because what I had read is the size of the engineered glue lam columns. They actually engineered them to be too small to fit in the brackets, and you'd have to shim them. And these were supposed to fit perfectly in the brackets. but they were all about an eighth too large. At the top it was fine, but the further we lowered them, the tighter it got, to the point where the wall wouldn't even go down. Like, all the weight was off the telehandler, and the full weight of the wall and us sledgehammering it and jumping up and down on it wasn't gonna put the columns any further down the brackets. Anyway, we got off to a pretty rocky start, but then it went about as smoothly as I could have expected. We had no real hiccups. We were putting up one section about every 45 minutes. We started at 9 and we finished at 1. The longest one was this end wall, because we had to build it from scratch, but we even knocked that out real fast. And so what is that, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. 4 hours. We stood up 3 walls of a barn. Pretty freaking impressive. Yeah. It's wild. Like, I walk in here and I can feel the barn. Like, I can hear it. I can hear the change in the audio. The change in the, what is it? The sound. The sound comes through. It's different now. Like, I almost feel like I'm inside. It's gonna be quite the change. The view from the deck is pretty wild too. This thing is gonna be big. All for that. Do you have any thoughts? Anything you want to say?
I'm just proud of you.
Oh.
I wish I could help more. I watch you and I get tired. Yeah, I know.
Well, you did all the filming. I didn't pick up a camera once today.
Yeah.
So.
Well. Yeah, but no, I mean, it's been so many hours and days and weeks that you've researched and calculated, and all of the effort that went into these, not even 4, just 3 walls to go up so far has been incredible. And yeah, it's cool seeing you do it, love.
Thanks, bird.
Yeah.
Are you Renata the Explorer up in there?
You want to explore too, Dad?
Sure, babe.
Do you want me to lift up the bridges for you?
Maybe. Yeah, this is real low. You fit in there nicely, but I don't know if Dada does. I'm gonna go a different way. You stay there.
You got through.
I got through.
Are you okay up there?
Yeah.
You climb all the way up here, babe? Pretty slippery with the tiny boat.
Yeah.
Got a little pine cone.
A pine cone?
Yes, little.
Is it?
Ooh.
Hey, come towards Dada.
Dad,
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you're doing really good.
Ah. Ah.
You got this.
There you go.
You did it.
Thanks.
All right. Whoopsie-daisy. I could not imagine building this barn like this. Stand by, don't get too close here. Okay, that was fun. Having machinery is a huge help.